Let's talk about black-owned businesses. Um, you hear a lot of majority of black people say they want to support and help black businesses grow by showing support and supporting them. But a lot of times, a lot of these black-owned businesses treat their black customers in a type of way because nobody's going to complain about it. Um, I've dealt with all kinds of nonsense trying to call myself supporting black-owned businesses, but I don't do that anymore. I don't care if you're a black business or not. If I know you got trashy service, I'm not gonna support you. I'm not even gonna go out and tell other people to support you. I done dealt with a lot of situations with black-owned businesses that I just don't like their practices. It seems like they treat their own worse than they treat anybody else. They don't respect your time. Um, they don't respect the fact that you are trying to support them and help get them off the ground or help support their business. Case in point, like what I always try to do where I live. My thing is try to live in an area where everything is accessible to you. You know, doctors, specialists, hospitals, grocery stores, place to get your hair done, anything you need within a 15 to 20-mile radius. That's with everything. So I try to get my wife. You know, women when it comes to their hair, they have their favorites. People who's been doing their hair for years, people that they trust. Cause I think it's a thing now. Women only trust certain people with their hair. Anyway, I got my wife to try this new place. It's new to us, but it was in our area. Compared to driving back home to Tuscaloosa to get her hair done, which she normally used to do. So I convinced her to try a new place. So she went around there to get her hair done after we had made an appointment and everything. And so 30 minutes later, after the appointment, I called her, and she's still waiting. 30 minutes after now, the appointment was set. You know, me, I don't like for my wife to wait for anything. I don't even like for her to wait for an oil change. That's why when we moved out here, I bought three cars. Just two people live in this house. I bought three cars, so whenever something needs to be done to the car, you can drop it off. We come home, and you got an extra car here to use. So I told her to get up and leave, and she was like, "Well, sometimes I guess appointments go over, they may be late." But the later was late. And next thing, that 30 minutes turned to 45 minutes. And I told her, no, just get up and leave. You don't wait for nobody to give them your money. Waiting, that kind of like ticked me. I don't like for nobody to have you to wait for not for a good reason. And the hairstylist, she wasn't there. She was 45 minutes late getting there. Mind you, she had already been at work. I guess she left or went to lunch or did something. But the simple fact that my wife was waiting on her, I told her to just get up and leave. I don't need to wait for anything myself. But I had another incidents where I went to try to support this black owned business. I think I bought some products. I think get something to eat for lunch. And so when I got relieved, I said, "Do I have some ketchup?" He said, "Yeah, the ketchup would be 50 cents, and mustard would be 50 cents." I'm like, "You kidding me? No condiments. You would think that would come with like a hot dog or something." And I'm looking, I'm like, you charge me 50 cents for condiments, the piece. So I paid and went on about my business. I never went back there again. Another situation, I went to another black owned business. Actually, this business is actually on my route where I work now. I went black owned, of course. I went and bought a polar sausage. I usually don't buy polar sausages that much unless I'm going to like a football game or something. Just part of the little ritual. I bought a polar sausage, um, got ready to leave. As for the condiment, he said, "Oh, condiments 50 cents." I'm serious. I mean, are you actually charging me 50 cents for a little bag of ketchup? A little pack of ketchup. You know you're gonna need two of them for polar sauce, and another 50 cents for some mustard. Black owned business. So I never went back there again. Now I'm gonna post a picture. But I'm new at trying to post these pictures from my iPhone to this to my new Mac. But I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna show a picture of a polar sausage I purchased. Well, actually, my wife went and got it a few weeks ago. My wife likes to get this corn off this food truck. Y'all probably know more about it than I do. Um, but they sell all these different types of corn with different flavors on it. But anyway, the truck didn't show up. Of course, black on. They didn't even show up to the place they said it was gonna be that day. So it was some more trucks there. So my wife decided, cause my wife hadn't had anything to eat that day. Said, "But just get something off the truck, and then go on about your business, what you had planned for the day." And anyway, she told me it was a truck that's selling parts. I said, "Okay, we'll get one." She said, "Do you want one?" I said, "Well, no, I want you to get it and be driving around all day." So she said, "But I'm gonna get us one and then bring it back home, and I might go back out later." So she went. She ordered 2 Polaroids, black-owned company. The picture that I got, I'm gonna post up, and I hope it show up. I'm new trying to do this picture stuff. But anyway, when the lady gave my wife the bags, she knew the bags was real light. She didn't even have to look at it, and she told me that the bags were real light. I knew from just that information alone that we just got guided. Because anybody know a real Polaroid is heavy as I don't know what, because it got so much stuff on it. That picture that I showed you is what she charged us $9 for. That's a Conecuh sausage. That's not even a Polaroid. And we bought 2 of those, almost $20. Anybody know if you go to like a black football game at the Clack or something, you get a Polaroid, you get this long Polaroid with chili, peppers, and everything. But this is the piece of garbage that this lady sold us, with no thought of that we might not be satisfied. $9 for this garbage, and this is the Conecuh sausage. A pack of Conecuh sausage costs $7 to $8, and she charged $9 for this trash. And they won't know why we don't want to support them. Hell no, I don't support. If you got black in the title, anything, I'm not going. And I see like in Atlanta, Georgia, all these black-owned restaurants. And when I ask people, when I go to a restaurant that's supposed to be so popular, everybody know about, everybody telling you to go to, I'm thinking I'm gonna go eat like at least close to one of the best meals I ever had. I said, "How was the food?" My wife went to this the Candace restaurant in Atlanta, where they said the lines be wrapped around the building and stuff. I asked, "How was the food?" She said it was okay. I'm like, "Serious? Seriously? Okay?" She said, "Yeah, it was all right." You think I'm gonna stand in line for some food that's all right? Now, me personally, I'm a great cook. I know how to prepare great food, and I know great food when I taste it. So far, every time I go to Atlanta, the best food I've eaten is from a little lady, from some people I see outside the football games, a little ways down, who be selling like Polish sausages and stuff off their little grill and stuff. That's the best food I've had in Atlanta. And Sears, when you say in the Atlanta Marquise, it's a restaurant called Sears. Great food, perfect. Highs on the what you're gonna pay like $8 to $9 for breakfast, but it's worth it. We go there every time we stay there. Go to a football game. But the point is, the way that some of these black-owned businesses treat you with the service and the quality of food that they don't provide, basically, and that black people accept. See, black people don't really complain a lot about black-owned business because they black. No, you got to think about how hard it is to money. It don't really go as far as it used to. So when you spend your money, you want quality, you want respect. When you go to a business, you want to be treated professionally, and a lot of times it's not happening. Hell, some of the waiters that when you go to these businesses are not respectful. They don't smile. They got a funky attitude, probably because they don't want to be there. We went and had lunch today after church. I mean, we went to was it Longhorn? Food was great. The waitress, black lady, real nice, polite. She smiled when she came around. We left her a big tip. I mean, if you act respectful, if you do your job, respect the customer, be professional. I mean, we don't mind tipping because we feel like the service justifies it. But a lot of times it doesn't. And this lady I'm telling you about who sold us that freaking garbage, so-called quote unquote polar sausage. I saw her doing interviews, people interviewing her on the news. I saw a clip from it. And I'm looking at her and disgust because this is the type of quality products that she's giving out to people. I paid $9 for that garbage. $9 for that right there. I paid $9 for 3 or 4 inch, probably less than that, Conecuh sausage with 2 peppers, period. 2 peppers total on there, and that's what she called a polar sausage. I don't I don't subscribe to that going to a business because it's black owned. I don't do that anymore. I used to try to support it, but now I go to the place that provide good quality food, professional service. That's what if I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on stuff, stuff highs on or whatnot. That's what I'm gonna spend on. I don't care if they white, black, or whatever. Ain't gonna be no more throwing away money just trying to support somebody who really don't give a crap about you. In Atlanta, excuse me, y'all, restaurants not all what it cracked up to be. I mean, I think some people just enjoy the fact of going somewhere with a name because everybody else is going. The food is not all that. We have yet to go to a restaurant there where Houston, what is the Hudson? That Hudson place, that Hudson Sports Bar and Grill, right by the stadium. Now they're pretty good. Now their food there is pretty good. Um, I mean, but like I say, they say a lot of buffalo wings. I mean, you can't really mess that up. But their honey mustard wings are delicious. Every time I go there, if I get a chance, I'm gonna go by there just for that. But some of these big name restaurants, no, it's just a name. And my wife went to the Candace restaurant. I won't go because I'm not gonna go somewhere where the food's gonna be high and it's okay. My wife knows great cooking because I'm a great cook. I'm gonna be a little modest. Um, I'm a great cook. She knows great cooking. She knows what great food tastes like, and she knows when something's okay. I'm never gonna go nowhere with food just okay. But I didn't expect for the video to be that long. I was just talking about how they treat some of these black-owned businesses, and it never dawns on them that this may not be right. Charging for condiments, you got to pay $2 for some 2 packs of ketchup and 2 packs of mustard. Now, I just don't like that crap. I think that's a freaking disgrace. But let me know what you think about some of these black-owned businesses and how they treat you and how their services are to you. I'll try to get back to the comments and appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.